Hi, I'm Mallory, and this is my daughter, Alea. Say hi, Alea. You want to say hi? It was just a frightening, scary moment because it was a lot going on with my pregnancy, and I was already going to a specialist, and hold on. The diagnosis was a lot because my previous pregnancy, I had a stillbirth with my son, Aiden, and I just immediately thought if it was a heart condition, it could have went the same route. Ooh, the day Alea was born, labor was hard and I was tired, but I was anxious to see her because of me being aware of her heart condition. But when she came out, she was chunky, she was pink, she was perfect. She was fine. She was crying. She did have to go straight to the NICU unit, and she stayed there for basically maybe like almost a whole 24 hours, but then they had to send her to the CDC IC unit. Them having to keep her, I believe it's I don't know if it's called the PDA. It's something that naturally closes in your heart, and they wanted to keep hers open before she had her surgery. So she stayed there up until the day that she had her surgery. Talking to a lot of friends and family to try to keep me in good spirits because I was not sleeping at all. I tried my best to stay off of Google because it seemed like every site that I went on was scaring the crap out of me. I did pull up it's like a checklist the Healing Heart has to so you won't forget stuff, but I totally forgot everything on my list. But I received a care package type of bag through the Healing Heart, and it came with mainly most of all the things that I forgot to pack because I stayed the night with Alea the night of her surgery. Alicia reached out to me through Facebook on the inbox. I believe I had posted Alea or something, and she was giving me more information about the Healing Heart Project and was just giving me encouraging words. And she gave me like a back history on her son, Nathan, and it really helped me because he's older. Alea was just being born, and she was just 10 days old when she had her surgery. So it just comforted me more that, because Nathan is doing a lot and doing everything. He's doing so good. So it just gave me more hope. She had her first surgery at 10 days old, and then she had to have a pulmonary banding loosened up some to allow more blood flow and stuff like that. And that was at 6 months old. It was a 1 day go in, go home. We came home. Alea started breathing funny. Alea had started to go into heart failure because her body wasn't used to that amount of blood flow. You do as much research as you can, but it's always something else that kind of brings more awareness to her condition. And it was like we were prepared, but we weren't prepared because it was one of those where we thought everything was good because she did an amazing job after the catheterization. She was good. She started drinking more meals. Her bottles, and everything was fine, but we ended up staying another week at the hospital and then having to go home on a feeding tube. I was scared out of my mind about that because I didn't want her to get sick with me changing the tube, and she wasn't eating like she should, so her weight dropped. It's a lot. And I guess I would just like more people to be more aware and to spread more of the word of congenital heart defects, so you just become more familiar and more comfortable with it, so it's not as difficult to talk about it or to live the experience or live through her with the experience. Thank you to everybody that, associated with the Healing Heart Project and Wilson Children's Hospital, all the nurses on the CDC unit. I love them. They took so good care of Alea. Dr. Teggy, we love him. You've adopted a granddaughter and a daughter. I don't know, just thank you.